with the TieFront Crocheted Cardigan. Brand new. Rosie has it on. I have it on. So we'll take you through the 4 colors. It comes in extra small through 3X, and it is also brand new, and it's making its debut at $59.95. Flex pay is the way to go, especially if you're putting jeans and tops. I always at least like to get one jean, one bottom, and then I like to do like 2 or 3 tops. That kind of freshens up your wardrobe, and you can do a lot of mixing and matching.
I mean, they say the ratio is like 4 to 1, tops to bottoms.
Is that what
usually
it is?
For most women,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is the willow green, and then the yellow that I'm wearing is called buttercream. There's only 200 left in the buttercream. I knew I would pick the one that was most, I didn't even do that on purpose.
It's such a flattering color.
And
it's
yellow
got like
is the
a pink
color.
tone to it,
Yeah.
which is why it looks good on most skin tones.
Natural is available. You can really see the crochet detail in the natural and in the black. We still only have about 400 left in either of those choices. This is 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. The length on it is about 21¼ inches. And I just love the softness. I love the sleeve on this. I love the intricacy, again, of the detail. And then I really like that it was an easy tie. Like I didn't have to,
well,
you know, there was
look how flattering it is on you. So you know we give you the Absolution Fit technology with our jeans, but we also are giving you some good styling technology with this cardigan, because the knot kind of covers your belly. So whatever we're not taking care of with the Absolution Fit technology, the way this sort of drapes over your stomach, and the way the knot is just kind of like a soft, easy little shape. You have it kind of blouson, but I would maybe drop it down a little bit to give it a slight different look. You could also raise the tank that you have underneath it for a little balance of proportion.
Yeah,
it's super flexible. What's really nice about this is, first of all, you may have discovered democracy with our long kimonos. When jeans were skinny, we did those longer lengths, but now you've got these wide legs. This is really good for balanced proportion. I mean, look at how Rosie looks with that flare leg. She has it tapered at the waist. She's got the tie at the top. You need to balance the proportions. So take a risk with this. It's a little bit shorter in length, but it's really designed thoughtfully, as all of our things are. This has a dolman sleeve. The dolman sleeve has this little, it has perforation on it, and then it has these really nice kind of like arched bird's eye crochet elements to it. It has a novelty crochet stitch that's down the front, and then the sleeve tapers at the bottom. So it's a 3/4 length sleeve. This is literally an annual length sleeve. I was just at a wedding this weekend, and honestly, I could have worn the black over the my fancy dress that I wore. So it's so nice to have something that's easy, that mixes. In our earlier show today, we had some printed knit tops. All of these colors worked beautifully over the printed knit top. So if you're a Democracy fan, the one thing you know is everything that we design is with the suitcase in mind. It's all to mix and match. We respect every purchase that you make, and we add things to the curation here on HSN so that you can build upon the investments that you've made. We appreciate the investment in Democracy, and we just want to give you a little bit of a fashion journey, and that's what we're doing here tonight with this wonderful crochet sweater.
It's very impressive, let me tell you, because the crochet detail, and everybody that does crochet, there's a lot of crochet done really wrong. This is done really right. I mean, from the banding to the tie to all of the different loops, if you will. I've never crocheted, but I know it's very complicated and it's very time consuming. You can see this is that beautiful willow green. It's a gorgeous kind of muted, soft green. It's got like a sagey undertone. I will tell you though, the buttercream, the yellow is the most popular and the most limited.
And it's so fresh. And if you're a denim girl, it looks so good with every cast of wash of denim.
Well, and if you've, whoop, almost knocked my cards down. Look how fresh it looks with the white, which isn't really white. It's like a...
Is this ecru, blanched almond,
looks more like blanched almond.
We have like a variety of subtle different variations.
But I like how fresh and light it is. I would even, you know, I just got back from Mexico, so I did a lot of the beachy outdoor things. Like this would be great just to toss over. Maybe you've got...
Over your bathing suit
over your bathing suit, or you have those little...
And over a dress.
Or a skirt or something like that. So I love it. With this, there's so much linens and naturals and all these raffia details. So I love the colorway that you're showing in the natural, and you can really, really see the intricacy and the detail
Usually every spring, our white or our natural crochet, whatever it is that we're introducing, is the first to go.
Yeah.
So again, this is gonna work back to literally every single thing that you have in your wardrobe. It's gonna taper at your waist. It's super flattering. I love, this is cotton acrylic. My favorite content is cotton acrylic because the acrylic makes the cotton softer. So it has this really yummy kind of buttery hand to it instead of like a crunchy crisp hand that sometimes 100% cotton sweaters have. And you could also, earlier Carol had it on and she didn't even have it tied. You could knot it on one, you could do like a knot on each side and wear it open if you want as well.
Yeah, let me show you guys how easy the ties are. I also too love the way you did the sleeves just because I feel like I zhuzh a lot and I don't have to zhuzh because it's 3/4 sleeve already. You've got that bolero. But here's the tie, you guys. So it's really easy. There's not like, oh, what am I doing? Like, or I have to decide which is the over and which is the under and watch out for the button. Like, it's as simple as that, right? And you can tie it a little to one side. You could leave it completely open. I think Donnie even had hers tied in the back if you wanted to do a little tie like that. So there's options for you, which also means you can adjust where you have it on your body.
If you're like me and you don't know how to put your clothes on properly, I actually put it on upside down and it made it crop.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you, it's possible to do. I had it on completely upside down and it still worked for me, but it was like a little bit shorter. So super versatile, soft, yummy, amazing colors. I love the willow green. I wore this earlier today. What I like about this is it's a variation. It's not an olive tone, but it's nice and neutral. The natural and the black and the willow green are really all year round. The buttercream is like your fresh pop of like summer mood, and everything else you could really get a full year's worth of wear out of.
I like that the tank, and we are going to take a moment on the tank in a second, has that same exact crochet interest. So all the lines, you know, lean up and together and they complement each other. If you want to get the tank and you want to get the crochet bolero, it's about $37 on FlexPay. Let us send it out to you. There's already hundreds of you that have picked it up. Okay, Jamie came out with the tie tucked.
Okay.
So you could do that too if you wanted to. $20 gets it home. That's $19.98. Any major credit card. We are recommending you can go true to size on this, so extra small through 3X. Willow green, buttercream. That buttercream yellow is the most limited and the most popular. The natural is what Rosie is wearing. That's more of your linen or your beige colorway. And then do not forget about the black, because
I'm a black girl. Like everything I buy ends up being black.
Sweaters, like little cover-ups or little things to drape over your shoulder or wear to dinner. We were just talking about going to dinner and lunches. Like, you want to have something that you can just pop on that isn't going to ruin the outfit, that you can still have airflow, that's not itchy or scratchy. And let me tell you, this is so soft and sumptuous. Like, it really, really, really is incredibly well made. I have to remind you guys, this is not fast fashion. This is not something you're going to get 1 or 2 wears out of and then you have to donate it.
Yeah, and the other thing, like I mentioned, I was at a wedding on Saturday night and it was really cold in California. We weren't expecting that. And I wore a scarf and it kept falling off. What's so great about this, I wish I had remembered that I had this, but it was packed in my HSN travel bag already, so I couldn't wear it at the wedding. But what's so nice about this is it ties on the bottom, and as you mentioned, it has that little fitted taper at the end of the sleeve, so it stays on your shoulders. And I think that's a critical piece. Oftentimes we wear a cardigan, it like slips from one side to the other, but this tie helps you balance it, and the tapered sleeve helps it kind of stay perfectly on your arm.
And I like that it's fitted, because it's wide too, so it has, again, there's a point of interest to it, that it's not just like an afterthought, like it's intentional, and then you get a little bit more of that volume in the sleeve area, which again, for upper arm coverage. But to your point, it's not in your spaghetti, right? Your sleeves aren't billowing and falling forward. It's also very spring, summer, fall appropriate. If you want the buttercream in this great little crocheted cardigan, we have less than 150. So every single one of these could sell out in this presentation. I'm wearing the extra small. That's my normal size. I just want you to see it on the hanger and necessarily not on the body, so you could see all the great details. And again, it's 360 degrees. And it looks good from the side, it looks good from the back, it looks good from the front, and that tie is not a fixed tie, so you can open it up. It's really, really soft to do so. Willow green, let me show you the natural next to the yellow, distinct different. Of course, the natural is gonna be more linen, more of that beigey, more of the warmth, and then the buttercream is that soft pop of yellow. Like, it's not that highlighter yellow, but it's also not that faded yellow that looks a little bit dingy. Like, it's a true butter yellow. It's really pretty.
The natural and the black are going to be your staples in your closet. If you want a mood lifter, if you're looking for something uplifting, there's a lot of things going on in today's world that you know, we could use a little pep in our step and a smile on our face. You put this buttercream on, it lights you up. There is just something about a pretty feminine color like that has such a beautiful cast that works on all skin tones that just lights you up from the inside out, and it makes you feel good. You enter the room, you just feel peppy, you feel confident, and it's confident, is that a word?
Well, you know,
confident
you make things up. So
yeah, so what is confident? Confident is the most ultimate form of confidence.
It's comfort and confidence together.
Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you for helping me out with that.
You know, I'm here, your right brain or your left brain, whenever you need it. Free shipping and handling also on Democracy. You're not getting in your car, finding a parking spot, walking by that pretzel shop. Oh my gosh, I walked by that pretzel stand the other day and I was like, no, I refuse. I'm just getting back from vacation. I ate enough. But you know, there's like distractions and then you spend one night, like it's concentrated, it's here. We'll send it to your door. You have free exchanges. Go true to size. You can see how quickly these are going. We don't have a whole lot of these. Like literally there's probably about 100 left, extra small through 3X. You might get a couple hundred in the green, a couple hundred in the linen, a couple hundred in the black, and that is it. And this is Karen's final show for the weekend, for the visit. So we're excited that we had some of these key pieces that I know have been really popular all day. Under $20 gets it home. This is that willow green. I personally think this is just my recommendation. Get either the green or the yellow and get the linen or the black, right? Find where you exactly one of the neutrals and then one of the colors, because I think again, to your point, there are some days in our weeks and in our months and just in our lives that we're like, oh, I'm just so tired of wearing, like, you know, the basics. I want to zhuzh it up. I want to amplify it. I want to stand out at the baby shower, or maybe it's the luncheon or the graduation. And sometimes you just want an interesting piece that doesn't look like what everybody else is wearing.
Yeah, and if you've been following us in our 5+ years on HSN, you know that I call it the 3 R's. We like to repeat things that you love. So that might be like the top that I'm wearing that comes back in a new color. We like to refresh it by giving you something to wear it with. And then when it's time to replace it, that's what we've done here with this sweater. We've replaced our crochet kimono that you've been a fan of, and we're giving you the 2025 updated version. So it's still got all the intricacies, the feminine details that Democracy brings to you here on HSN, but it's the evolved version.
Thank you for that. And I love that Karen is here to share